What's up guys, this is the MatMan98 and welcome inside the Mat Cave for another tutorial for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Dead of the Night. In this tutorial we're going to teach you how to unlock the Pack-a-Punch machine you see right in front of your eyes. Of course, the Pack-a-Punch in every single zombies map is essential to surviving any Easter egg runs, unless of course you're doing a no-pap challenge, which in this case we probably won't be doing. So, before we continue with this Pack-a-Punch tutorial, make sure to do one big important thing for me. Locate that beautiful subscribe button right there at the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Smash that beautiful subscribe button and drop a like. So the first part of this Easter egg step is you're going to go down and locate a bunch of these green vases. Now in this particular one, it's in the wine cellars. There's only two locations. There's the one I see here, doesn't have the aurora coming out of it, and then there's one located on the opposite side, on the other side of this wine cellar room right here, where you see this crystal. Now I already meleeed this vase to expose the crystal. I meleeed there to show you what you need to do. And with these crystals, much like in a lot of zombies maps, you gotta, what a surprise, collect souls. So you collect zombie souls, about 4 to 5 should suffice for this. I think I got 4 in this one. There's 3, yeah, that's 4. Okay, so then once you do that, you'll have an activation thing to gaze into the crystal. So you go ahead and hold square there, you'll gaze into it, and in this one it showed me a doll. Now the doll location is located just behind the grand staircase where you activate the artifact, right here inside the entrance hall, and it's just over here on this wall. You hold the activation button right there, and a ghost will come out. And now in this particular trial, you need to escort the ghost. Now, this could take a little bit, depending on if you get ahead of yourself, like I did right here in my particular tutorial here, where I did it. I ran away from the ghost. The ghost will wait there until you come back to it. So once you go back to the ghost will continue to follow, or in this case, show you where to go. You basically escort the ghost. Now, it's good to keep in mind that the ghost can't be hurt by the zombies, so you don't need to shoot all the zombies and kill them so the ghost disappears, much like in Blood of the Dead. In this particular one, the ghost is basically immune to any zombies, but if you're trying to hold a zombie, make sure to not allow the zombie to walk in front of the ghost like it happened here, because once the ghost walks through it, it'll actually kill the zombie. So it's good to have at least about 2 to 3 zombies at best walking around. Hopefully you want to do this early on in early rounds, as everyone would love to do. So in this one, you escort the ghost. It could be a long one, it could be a short one, just depends on which ghost you activate. Now it's good to keep in mind too that the location of the ghost varies from each time you play, so it's not always going to be the same thing you have to look for to find the ghost. In my case, I found the doll, and the doll has this ghost. This ghost will go outside here, past the dining room to the greenhouse terrace. Now once the ghost stops, and you'll see in about 5 seconds here, right here, the ghost stops, she'll disappear, and then it'll expose a tuning fork. You want to hit the action button on there to get the tuning fork. So the next location for these green vases that you'll find, in this case it's just not a green vase, it's actually a regular old beige vase there. There's one location I show you just there. Another location is located up the stairs right over here. There's no green thing on there. But then the third location, which is where my green crystal-like mist that was coming out, was on this one right down here in the library. You go ahead and melee that, expose the crystal, and you're on to, yet again, collecting souls. In mine one here, you gotta be careful how you do this, because in mine I actually almost downed when I did this part here. As you see right here, I'm almost bleeding out. But I got enough souls to, I think it's 4 to 5 souls, and once you get that, it'll be glowing. I believe mine's ready to go right about here. Yes, it's ready to go right now. So you go ahead and hold the action button there, gaze into the crystal. In this case, it is a perk machine. Now the perk machine will vary from time to time. Now with the perk machines, basically what this is a survival round. So in this case, you go to the location. In my case, mine was a Zeus perk machine. Now you have to kill vampires, and you have to be very, very careful with these vampires no matter what round you're on. Vampires are almost a 2-tap. These things are extremely OP, and if you don't have a strong weapon, these vampires will destroy you. Like in my case, I use the, as I call it, the Hammer of Thor, or the Valhalla. Basically, all you do is you just kill all the vampires in this particular location here. Obviously, you'll see the blue fire that traps you in there, so you can't leave. So once you kill all the vampires, in this case, I threw down the good old monkey bomb here. But as you can see right there you saw the vampires are very, very, very overpowered, so you have to be very careful. You just run around, don't stay stationary, run around, have a shield, of course. The shield tutorial is in the description down below if you guys want to know how to get the shield. But yeah, you kill all the vampires, and then once you kill the last vampire, the tuning fork will spawn in, you hold the action button, and you're on to the next step. So the final location for these vases is located actually just down the bedroom hallway in the master bedroom. There's one location right here. Another location is right here, which mine was. Before I do that, I'm going to go over behind. And here's the third and final location of one of those vases for this particular one. So obviously, as we did with the previous two, you go to the vase, melee it, and of course collect 4 to 5 zombie souls. And there's 1, and there's 2, and there's 3. I think we'll get number 4 right here. I believe it's four souls before it does it. Yes, it's 4 souls. There you go. So you gaze in the stone one more time, and it'll expose. This time it exposes a clock. Now that clock, there's 3 different clocks. That clock is located right here in the dining hall. You hold the action button right there to set the clock. Now this time you have to stay inside this location for I'm guessing about a minute to a minute and a half. Just depends on where your location is. But in this case, you're going to be killing blue-eyed zombies. Now these zombies you'll see as you come along. It's not the regular type of ones like you see right there walking towards me. It's going to be more like the ones, I believe, they'll be coming up here in just a second. Wait for it. There we go. The glowing blue zombies. You want to kill those zombies. And you want to survive in this until that little blue aurora around you disappears. Because once that happens and you survive that particular survival round in this circle, then the final tuning fork will spawn. Mine already just did. I was just mailing a bunch of zombies just for the fun of it. And you can see right here inside the clock, if I can get these zombies off of me. Just wait for it. Wait for it. So once you've gotten all the tuning forks, you make your way down the north atrium, all the way over to the forest terrace, to this weird-looking, magma-looking blob thing. You hold your activation button on there, and the tuning forks will do their business and get rid of this nasty blockade you have. Now, essentially, when you get to this part here, you're going to be having a werewolf spawn in, so there is a link in the description down below to a silver bullets tutorial. Make sure to click on that to find out how to get the silver bullets, because that'll be effective in taking down this big monster of a beast named the werewolf. As you see right here, I completely smoked him, as the silver bullets on the early rounds are OP on them. This particular thing here, we'll have a future video about that. I'm not going to tell you exactly what that is just yet, but it is essential to a particular Easter egg step in upgrading a weapon called the Wonder Weapon. But without further ado, guys, you go down the way here in the forest and you'll be running into the beautiful thing called the Pack-a-Punch machine. So as always in every single zombies Easter egg, guys, side Easter egg or main Easter egg, the Pack-a-Punch is essential to beating the Easter egg no matter who you are. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and look forward to many more tutorials on Dead of the Night. I am the Matman98. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.